Hey friends, this is Marilyn from tarotclarity.com, and you guys have did it now. Now that I know how to identify when I've been mentioned on a video, it's going to force me to be social. So we'll see how long that lasts. But I did notice this morning that I was tagged in a video by El.Bateleur, who came up with a game, a triumph card game, and I thought it was kind of fun, and I thought I would do it. Now, it seems as though what the point of the game is to use only cards from the triumph order. So from 0 to 21, those are the cards you use. And you'll see how to play once I get started. For this for this video, I'm using F F Solesio tarot deck by Artisan Tarot, because it very conveniently is a deck of 22 cards, and it's an Italian deck, so it satisfies my interest in both being convenient, that I don't have to sort out the 22 cards, and it's also an Italian deck, and so it was a great choice for this game. So let me flip the camera and get started. Here are the backs of that deck. So it seemed that what we do is we shuffle the cards, so we have a good mix. We don't know what's coming. And we lay two cards. This first card is the Hanged One, or Le Peso. And the second card is Death. And so what we're to do, I believe, the way I understood it, is to pick the card we prefer one over the other. And so in this case, I'm going to go with Death. So I'm going to put this card aside. Death becomes the card. The Hermit. I do identify with the Hermit, but do I prefer the Hermit over Death? I think so. So I'm going to pick the Hermit over Death. The Wheel of Fortune. Well, fortune can go either way. It could come to me, or it could go away from me. So I'm not in the mood to tempt fate today, so I'm still going to stick with the Hermit. Fortitude. Okay. Fortitude is a good card. It's a good message. It's to, find out your internal integrity, what you're made of. I'm going to go with Fortitude over Hermit. The Sun card. Well, who can resist the Sun? The Star. Well, the truth is out. I think the Star card is my favorite card. Of all cards, I think the Star card is my favorite card. So I am going to go with the Star card, and I'm not really sure if any card will trump it. It depends. Yeah. El.Bateleur, probably not. Judgment. Well, Judgment's a good card. You know what? The Star card is always my favorite card, but I'm going to go with the Angel card. I don't know why. I'm being directed to go with the Angel card or the Judgment card. The Pope. Pass. The Empress. Pass. The Female Pope. Pass. The Devil. Ooh. That could be a fun card. It could be a not so fun card. But so can Judgment, right? Judgment or Fame, or the other connotations, information coming in. Sometimes information coming in or judgments being made aren't good, And sometimes the Devil card could be fun. It's not always necessarily evil or wicked or bad. I'm going to pick the Devil for like a mischievous fun thing. Let's see. Temperance over the Devil. Yeah, I'm going to go with Temperance. So my vices, my propensity toward vices was just short-lived. The Tower. Good shake-up. Sometimes a good shake-up is a good thing. But sometimes a shake-up is not a good thing. And Temperance is kind of stable. So I'm going to go with some stability right now. Justice. Well, they're both virtues now, aren't they? Temperance and justice. Well, I hold justice in high regard. So I'm going to go with justice. The Emperor. Nah. Too many politicians. Oh, El.Bateleur. I'm still going to go with justice. The Lovers. Love. Well, justice and love. Which is a higher virtue for me? I think love, right? If love were ever present, there might not be a need for justice. The Chariot, transition, success, moving forward. I'm going for love. The Moon. It could be good things or not so good things. Love is, unless it's driven by an obsession, but then it's not the pure form of love, right? That's a corrupt form of love. You know, the Moon card could be mental illness, right? It could be good, but it could also not be so good. So I'm going to skip the Moon for love. And the last card, one of the things he said you could do with the last card is just do an interpretation with what two cards are left. Now, I would always pick, I think, love over chance, right? However, I'm not picking one card over the other. So I'm going to do a little quick message for myself today using these two cards. It could be as simple as take a chance on love, right? Take a chance on love. That's what I'm going to go with today. And I'm going to take a chance on love today. I'm going to maybe heed that advice. Until next time, friends, peace, stay well, be kind, and do no harm. And thank you to El.Bateleur for this fun game. And actually, it's not a bad way to do a two-card reading for oneself. I think it's fun.